Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, I can't wait to go over this awesome 2024 Thor Challenger 37DS. This thing only has 800 miles on it, plus it comes with 2 full bathrooms. So stick around so I can take you through and show you this beautiful 2024 37DS. This Class A motorhome comes in weighing at 24,000 pounds, has a length of 39.1, width of 8 foot 5 inches, height of 12 foot 11 inches, has a 100-gallon freshwater tank, 80-gallon gray water tank, and 80-gallon black water tank. We also have a 21-foot awning, bunks, sleeps 8, has 3 slide outs, and is gas powered. You ready to go check out this 37DS? Come on. This is the Thor Challenger 37DS. It comes on a Ford V8 chassis. That is a 7.3 liter V8. And it comes with 255/80 R22 5-inch tires with dualies in the back. This is a beautiful rig with frameless windows, full basement storage all the way around. We'll open up every door and check them all out. Some of them have the full pass-throughs. More storage. Over here is your fresh water tank. Now showing the dually wheels. More storage. Storage all underneath the slide. And I don't know what this is. Please tell me. What's that little Thor thing? Is that like a shoe remover or a bottle opener? Outside propane connection. And more storage. Right here is going to be slide and the slide topper with the overall actual awning. That is a 21-foot awning. Now right here is going to be our outside entertainment on our porch side. Next to that's our water heater. Now we're going on to the back, which shows it can tow 8,000 pounds with that receiver. Beautiful backup camera. Now let's check out that roof. Oh, and this is gas, not diesel. 8,000 pounds. Walkable roof up top. 250-pound weight capacity on the ladder. Climb up top and show you that. We do have 2 air conditioners and a couple vents up here, and from what it looks like to be a 200-watt rigid solar panel up here. This is a 2024. And it really hasn't even been used. They brought it home, stored it, and never even used it. Alright, now let's get back down carefully. Finish walking around this beauty. Alright, now over onto the roadside. Go through all the rest of the storage underneath. Check out these 2 slides over here. One for the bedroom, the other one for the living room. Again, all with slide toppers on them. Back here, unlike a lot of them, we do have a rear bathroom in here. So this is where your rear bathroom dump station is. Storage, pass through with the electrical cord, 50 amp power cord. Pass-through storage here. That way you can store all your chairs and grill and anything you're going to use outside. Here's going to be your outside shower and your water intake. Water purifier. Spot to put the hose underneath. And here is going to be storage with our inverter. And just to get a better view, now let's check out this inverter. Can't remember exactly what size it is. And of course it doesn't say. Furnace exhaust. Right here's our Onan 5500 watt generator. Into our propane with storage above that. I do love how they utilize all the storage and all the space. Now right over here up front is going to be our batteries for our cabin. And if you look right above that, you can actually access some of that motor underneath. Okay, that's the full outside. Now let's go through and close all these doors real quick. And as we walk around and close all the doors, we will get ready to go inside and check out the beautiful interior of this motorhome. Alright, we do have an electric step going in. Entry door handles. Screen door. As soon as we walk in, we can see all the controls. Pop off my shoes so I don't make a mess. We have our inverter controller. Down below, we have our light switches. And master light switches here. Make sure everything's turned off before you hop out, or turn everything on when you first hop in. Battery disconnect switch to turn on the 12-volt system to your camper. Then we have our upgraded theater seating here. Those turn into recliners. Behind that we have the window. Yep, right there, you flip that. Haven't figured out this yet, but I will before the end of the video. Alright, now let's move on. Up front, we have the two chairs. Those are both captain's chairs on swivels. And over here, we have our nice desk that pops up. I absolutely love how they utilize this desk system. Also up front, we have our nice touchscreen stereo, which I'll turn that on, but I got to be careful with the copyright strikes. This has a beautiful backup camera on here. Also, you'll notice the climate control through here, and you'll notice your switches for the generator and some of your controls. Over here, we have our steering wheel controls and our electric stabilizing system. Bunch of cup holders and some speakers up front, and a spot for your table. And above, we have our hidden bunk. All we have to do is push a button to bring that up and down. We have storage around it. And we have protection so you don't fall down with the netting around. Make sure you turn on the key, bring this up and down with a button. That way you can tuck this thing right away. Look at all that room. Bunch of window space. Both the windows open up. We have overhead storage. Fans on each corner. That beautiful Class A motorhome feel. Now for display purposes, I want to bring this bed back down. Over here we have our light controls and our dinette table, which is flipped down into the bed right now. Storage underneath with a couple drawers. I will show you how that pops up and down at the end. We have our entertainment, our TV right above with our windows and our blackout blinds. Now we're going into the kitchen area with some overhead storage. Nice big convection oven. Induction stovetop and a 2-burner propane stove. I thought that was a real neat combo with some countertop space. A few drawers over here. Those narrow drawers that are perfect for the utensils. Then you got a nice big drawer down underneath. They have the anti-slam latches on them. This is perfect for like pots and pans. Cookie sheets and cookie trays. Different things that you'll use around the kitchen. Here's some under sink storage with some plumbing. Above that, we're showing you this beautiful stainless steel sink with our countertop and our sink covers. Flip those babies around and use them for cutting board. Above that, we have our overhead storage with a couple shelves, spot to plug in some entertainment, routers and internet, phones. Above, we have our fan and our one air conditioner. Then we're going back here into the kitchen, show you the extension on the countertop. Now going into this residential fridge with the double door with a spot to get water and an ice maker. Bunch of storage in here. This thing even has a spot to lock it, and it's made by Whirlpool. Now we're going into our bunk area, which I consider like the closet. We can close this thing up. There's a spot for a tablet and electronics for the kids. A wardrobe bar up top if you don't need to use it for bunks. And you just flip away and hide this bunk, lock it in place, then use it for your closet. But if you still want somebody to sleep in the closet, you can still throw them down below on the bottom bunk. And for privacy purposes, there's the doors there as well. Right across from that is what I consider the guest bathroom. This comes with the under sink storage, stainless steel sink, some shelves over here with a spot for the toilet paper, on-demand hot water and a plug, towel bar, shelves, spot for your towel and a fan and medicine cabinet and a corner cubby, hand towel rack down below, and in here we have the skylight, the bathtub, and a nice shower enclosure. These all have the same door latches on them and doors. Nice solid doors with a door latch on it. Now, let's walk into our master bedroom. Check out that beautiful queen size bed. We have our nightstands on both sides with plugs. I will show you at the end of how this tilt bed works. It's called Tilt-A-View. Watch TV, push a button, flip it down, and go to bed. Over here on this side, we have our little nightstand with power underneath. Now, let's go into our whole dresser area. Oh, and with our light switches and our master light panel. All-in-one washer-dryer combo. Down below that, we have a few drawers. Access panel here, I believe, to the water heater, but don't quote me. I think that's what that is in there. A few more drawers, so you have plenty of room for all that clothing, accessories, and whatever else you need. This is quite a lot larger than my van. Then we're into the closet area where we have our brand new table and table leg that hasn't even been used. Plugs for entertainment above us. Over into our mirror with a few shelves and a wardrobe. Also a light. Those are all adjustable shelves as well. With more storage down below. And these are all anti-slam latches. Now, over underneath the bed. No, we aren't done. More pull-out drawers underneath the bed. Heat registers. Fuse box and breaker box. And above the bed, we have overhead storage above there. Let's pop those open. We have 4 different doors with nice deep storage. I guess you can't see in there too well. Hold on one second. I'll pop open these 2 doors so we can see how deep that is. There you go. All held up with struts. Look at all those pillows that I just destroyed. Alright, now we're going to the master bath in the back. This is our final room to go through. We have our medicine cabinet with the mirror. Another little corner cubby. I love how they utilize that space. And this has 3 different storage overhead cabinets. That's a lot of storage in this second bathroom. We have our ducted AC in here, and we have our skylights, our vents, and our fans. Nice shower enclosure. No bathtub in here, but we don't need it in the master bath. This is for adults only. This is a 37DS, and now I want to show you how to work some of these moving parts. But first, let's turn on and off some of the lights and show you the master switch is here. We also have a Firefly operating system located out in the kitchen that works all your master controls, including your slides and your awnings. Stick around. Next is the bed. And I've never worked on any of these beds, so I don't know what I'm doing. Where is the control? Hey! I found it. There's a button. Well, that's fancy. And I got to mess up the pillows while doing it. That was fun. Dun, 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 dun. Right there. Push that button. And that whole mattress lifts right up. And that is a sweet feature. Huh. There is only one switch though. It is not on this side. So, who operates that? His or her? At least we both have lights. Okay, let's go over this dinette. Beautiful. First thing we want to do is move all of our cushions out of the way. And these cushions back here, as I mentioned earlier, have the little slits, and that's so you can fit your seatbelts through there. In order to switch this into a dinette, in order to switch this into a mattress or a bed, it's very simple. Right underneath, we have this. Switch over and unlatch. Then we just press down. Once you have it into this spot, we take our cushions and just set them right in, and we have our back cushions that we use for the tabletop. And there it is. I am 6'2", so this is a 6-foot bed. But again, it's wide enough to where I can easily sleep diagonally. Now let's flip this back into a dinette real quick. Best thing to do is get these out of the way so your cushions aren't the ones that are blocking the table. Bring this table back up. And then make sure you go underneath and flip that switch back over the latch so it locks into place. Then bring our cushions back into place. Make sure that you tuck your zippers down. And there's our dinette. Now let's go figure out this theater seating. I think I might have just been too nice. Or it's just not broke in yet. Yeah. Because it's there. Ow. There it is. And it's on that latch. I'm just not sure. Hey. I don't feel like I'm in a camper now watching TV right here like this. And we'll even include the 2025 campground guide. This is sweet. I don't feel like I'm camping. But this is living. And here's the Firefly system, your operating system that shows you how to turn on all the lights, the climate control, open and close your slides, and play around with your awnings. Everything is as simple as yes, no, on, off, hot, cold, up, down. It's a very simple, user-friendly operating system. With plenty of YouTube videos, this is called the Firefly operating system. Thanks for sticking around. If you like these kind of videos, don't forget, hit that subscribe button and keep on coming back for our weekly uploads. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you all next week.